Man struggles to get his dog indoors, only to climb out himself moments later, leaving behind a scene that feels both funny and frustrating. Fishermen haul an overwhelming catch from the water, filling their boat as teamwork takes over. Cal leaps over a fence and chases a terrified woman near a building until quick thinking scares it away just in time. Dog dives into the water and bolts away at incredible speed. Herd of elephants calmly crosses a busy road, bringing traffic to a respectful stop as people record the rare moment. Heavy object slips from a car trunk and crashes to the ground, ending a simple lift with sudden chaos. Wave machine transforms a swimming pool into a rolling water experiment, producing patterns that look almost unreal. Worker discovers a live snake emerging from machinery, narrowly avoiding strikes before securing it with expert control.
Wow.
Lava violently erupts in a mountainous region, launching smoke skyward as stunned observers watch from a distance. Glowing lava bursts outward in thick waves, layering the mountainside while dark smoke climbs into the sky. Truck carrying mud spills its load as the driver gets stuck mid-task, turning hard work into a messy setback. Building catches fire and releases massive black smoke, slowly vanishing behind clouds of destruction. Biker showing off inside a park slams into a railing, walking away unharmed from what could have ended badly. car slides uncontrollably on an icy road and gently collides with another vehicle, proving how slippery conditions erase control. Three-wheeled vehicle rolls on its own under powerful winds, creating a bizarre scene on an empty street. Cargo drops from a lifting machine in front of workers, leaving disappointment where progress once stood. Car scrapes the roadside and destroys its tires before drifting dangerously back toward heavy traffic. Boy attempting bicycle stunts loses control mid-wheelie and slams onto the street at high speed. Backflip attempt indoors ends painfully as the performer crashes hard in front of a stunned crowd. Worker hangs from a rooftop performing his task one-handed, turning routine labor into a nerve-testing display. Table tennis rally goes wrong when a racket flies into a woman's face. Ladder slips beneath a man outside a house, dropping him hard onto the ground without warning. Chair collapses as a man leans back, sending him crashing down in front of shocked onlookers. Truck loses control and smashes into a building's front, forcing people nearby to run for safety. Group of raccoons surrounds a house, creating an eerie yet oddly fascinating wildlife encounter. Man missteps beside a pool and plunges straight into the water as another person watches helplessly. Girl casually plays with a cat while working at a computer, blending productivity with pure distraction. Child falls while swinging in a park and is struck moments later by another swing. Man steps out of a building and drops straight into a hidden hole as others react in shock. Speedboat flips violently into the air before slamming back to the water in a dramatic loss of control. Street suddenly opens beneath a pedestrian, freezing him in disbelief as the ground gives way. Massive landslide crashes down a mountainside, hurling rocks and dust toward the valley below. Fire ignites after control is lost, filling the area with smoke before erupting into an explosion. Woman loses balance on a scooter atop a bridge and plunges into the water along with the vehicle. Fire breaks out near a home as a woman panics briefly before regaining control and stopping the flames. Boat releases bright green liquid into city waters, leaving onlookers confused by the unnatural color. Houseboat collides with a low bridge and is torn apart from the top as crowds watch in disbelief. Heavy snow crashes down near a pedestrian, narrowly missing him in a lucky escape. Cyclist crashes directly into a parked car near a home, ending the ride abruptly. Shopping cart rolls away uncontrollably, dumping groceries across the street as the owner watches helplessly. Moving truck slams into a parked pickup on a quiet street. Distracted biker crashes straight into the back of a truck and hits the ground hard, a painful lesson caught on camera. Man reacts fast as a van begins rolling downhill, stopping both the vehicle and the lifter in a moment of pure bravery. Massive iceberg breaks away and crashes into the water, sending waves of awe through everyone watching nearby. Large herd of animals marches across a snow-covered landscape, a powerful and cinematic scene from the wild. Elephant wanders through a busy street, crushing vehicles and bikes as people watch helplessly. Man successfully pushes an aggressive alligator into a container and later releases it back into the forest, a dangerous rescue mission. Dog quietly steals a donut from the tray and bolts away, leaving the owner confused seconds later. Dog tumbles into an indoor fish pond, triggering panic from both the splashing dog and the scattered fish. Girl spots a snake indoors and panics instantly, running around as fear completely takes over. Dog bounces happily on a trampoline with a child in a forest area. A surprisingly wholesome moment. Detached tractor trailer rolls freely and crashes into a parked car, while the tractor itself keeps moving forward. Out-of-control car smashes into a building, damaging property as shocked people watch it all unfold.
Oh my God.
Huge chunk of ice collapses from an iceberg into the water beside a moving boat, an overwhelming natural spectacle.
Oh, look at the other one coming up.
Oh, look at...
That's the bottom.
That's the bottom. Timmy, start filming.
Holy crap.
It keeps going, look.
It's turning.
Wow, wow.
Oh my gosh. That's a lot of
That was insane.
Ice formation cracks apart and crashes into the water repeatedly, showing the raw power of nature. Skidding car collides with a biker, sparking a heated argument as damage and pain set in. Fireworks explode across the sky as glowing sparks rain down, leaving the crowd amazed. Cat casually bats a ball across the floor, turning a quiet room into playful chaos.
Ready? Yes.
Circle of tiny dogs blocks a street, then suddenly scatters in every direction as panic spreads. Glass door shatters while being closed, exploding into pieces as everyone jumps back in shock. Machine blasts water toward a woman's head indoors, causing chaos before stopping without warning. Dog relaxes comfortably inside a parked car, enjoying the moment like it owns the place. Fisherman hooks a strong bite by the riverbank and captures the thrilling moment on camera. Family flees their home as the ground shakes violently, escaping just in time. Sea lion swims gracefully as girls splash nearby. An unusual interaction inside a water enclosure.
You guys spinning. Oh my god!
Earthquake shakes a building and sends people running in fear, panic spreading instantly. Powerful winds tear through a front yard, destroying objects within seconds and leaving a mess behind. Young biker loses control near a school zone and crashes, leaving witnesses stunned. Snow suddenly covered the street as a man walked away, staring in disbelief. A falling tree narrowly missed a woman passing by, freezing her in shock. Flames inside a building forced a man to jump from above, where people below caught him just in time. Falling into a pool without swimming skills, a woman survived thanks to fast rescue. Reversing on a street, a truck slammed into a building, damaging both structure and vehicle. Indoors, several dogs swarmed around a woman, turning the space into playful chaos. Distracted for a moment, a mother walked away as her child hid and then ran off laughing. Curiosity filled the house as people crowded around a camera near the stairs. On the street, a man displayed nunchaku skills using a ball. Inside a room, a girl played with a cat that responded with complete indifference. High above the ground, a man descended from a massive tower with steady focus. On snowy mountains, skaters perform daring moves across frozen slopes. Inside a gym, a man trained intensely, slamming a hammer into a tire with full force. A woman struck her head on the house gate while stepping out, leaving a nearby man staring in confusion at the sudden mishap. While working on a roof, wooden planks slipped and sent a man crashing to the ground. Attempting to spray an insect, a man panicked when it leapt straight onto him. Man nearly fell from a red ladder, but clung to the roof just in time. Food crashed to the floor when two boys lost control of the table, turning teamwork into instant frustration. Horse-drawn vehicle rolled through traffic and scraped a car from the side, leaving the driver shocked by the damage. Woman slipped indoors and hit the floor in front of her pet, who stared as if equally surprised. Man slipped hard while trying to pour water over ice on the street, ending flat on the ground instead. Cow suddenly charged and dragged people nearby, startling a woman who stood frozen in its path. Running woman lost traction on a wet surface outside a building and fell hard despite trying to save herself. Parking attempt turned into chaos as a car scraped the wall repeatedly before finally fitting into the space. Curious Cat interrupted cleaning time, turning chores into a playful wrestling match. Pack of dogs chased a man down the street, forcing him to climb onto a three-wheeler to escape. Mischievous cat shoved a television off its stand, destroying it with one careless push. Child misjudged a kick at a basketball net and struck himself instead, learning a painful lesson. Fearless man calmly handled honeybees in a mountain region, showing zero hesitation despite the risk. Hive disturbance triggered a swarm as honeybees chased a man across the mountainside. Trick shot attempt went wrong when the ball smacked into the woman filming herself. Light bulbs shattered as a man played with the ball indoors, ruining both the room and the recording. Truck driver slammed the brakes just in time, narrowly saving a car on a dangerous mountain road.